E.N.D here. So, some news again. We had another B&R announcement, ban and restriction announcement, and in today's announcement we have no new bans or unbans, or restrictions or unrestrictions. Last time we talked about bans was Crackling Ironworks that got the cut. That was a little bit of unexpected ban. Everyone was expecting that Crackling Ironworks will be banned in Modern. The main reason was not because the decks running Crackling Ironworks were broken. The main reason, and this was one of my first videos, the main reason I believe it was because the combo of the Crackling Ironworks was a very difficult combo to do, was very difficult to perform that combo, and also you have to time exactly the rulings of those cards playing them. This created, in my opinion, a barrier to entry for new players that are not professional players, and created that barrier. So therefore I believe that Crackling Ironworks got the ban because of that reason. Today we have this announcement, we have no changes. The main point of this announcement was that Nexus of Fate was not banned. Everyone prior to the announcement was crying for the ban of Nexus of Fate. Also, there were another two cards that we have been expecting to be banned, that is Fateless Looting and Ancient Steerings. None of these cards were banned in this announcement. That does not mean that these cards will not be banned in the future, but in this announcement these cards are not banned. Let's go back to Nexus of Fate. Why Nexus of Fate was not banned? The main reason is that Nexus of Fate is a very powerful card, is currently sitting around $20 to $25. Remember that Nexus of Fate comes only in foil because it was a buy a box promo for Core 19. It is a very powerful card. Tier 1 decks uses Nexus of Fate, but these decks, they are not 100% successful. In Standard currently we have quite a good diversity in Tier 1 decks, where one day we have Nexus of Fate decks that is winning, another day we have Mono Blue, we have Sultai, we have Esper, we have a lot of combination of Standard decks that are doing good. That is why Nexus of Fate was not banned, because it's not breaking the standard, it's not breaking the game, therefore it should stay. Also, Wizards of the Coast have stated clearly that they don't have any plans to ban Nexus of Fate in the future. That does not mean that the card will not be banned eventually, but for the current there are no plans. Also, Nexus of Fate will rotate out when we have the new block in September, October. Therefore, the time for that card is running, and this is why I believe it was not banned. Why people want this card to be banned? The only reason why everyone, or a lot of people, or a lot of players wanted Nexus of Fate to be banned, it's not because it is breaking the game, as I said, but because of the time taken for the interaction. Yes, if you play against a Nexus of Fate, and this was visible in Magic Arena, I do play Magic Arena, I like to play Magic Arena, but whenever I see a deck running Nexus of Fate, Teferi, Hero of Dominaria, these decks takes a lot of time in play. It's boring to see your opponent playing for minutes and you sit there and do nothing. This is the main reason why a lot of players wanted Nexus of Fate to be banned, because of the interaction it takes, the time it takes for playing this card. I believe that it's not fair to ban a card because of the play interaction, but I still know that playing, and even Wizard of the Coast knows this, playing against the decks, sometimes it gets boring. As for Fate's Looting and Nexus Steerings, I don't believe these two cards are breaking Modern. Modern, it's currently quite stable with a lot of tier 1, tier 2 decks doing well. If I want to ban a card for Modern, I would wait for Modern Horizon. Modern Horizon, I'm afraid that could contain a certain amount of cards that in the future will be banned. I'm sure there will be cards that in the future from Modern Horizon will be banned. Modern Horizon will focus on Modern, will focus to upgrade the power of Modern, and therefore I believe from past experience, because we have a lot of cards from Magic the Gathering that were banned immediately because they're breaking Modern, see Sahil Ray with the Felligard, and therefore there is the only one that I'm afraid that there will be. Also, last point, no unbanning of Mystics for Stone. Leave me a comment below. What do you think about this E.N.D announcement? Do you want Nexus of Fate to be banned? Here there will be the subscribe button for more videos about Magic the Gathering.